Okay. All right. So, Kennedy is already here. Mr. Kennedy actually is already here. Kennedy is a media specialist with Ark of Light for All Nations, aka Gospel Pillars International Churches. I've known him for quite a long time now, and I've seen his consistency in using tech and media, right, in a very creative way, right. I attended a business conference last week, right, which was also talking about the evolving technologies, and that's where after the meeting I decided to meet up with him, and he showed me a whole lot of things that AI could do. Of course, I knew a number of things that AI could do. I mean, I was already writing books, right, with AI, but seeing the things he showed me, I thought, oh no way, that people need to have access to this level of information, right? And so I discussed with him, even though I know that normally at the level at which you'll be going practical with us, you don't get to have these resources with the amount that we are paying, right? But I pleaded with him so that he can actually do this. So please, I want to encourage us, whatever it is you'll be learning from here, ensure you as pragmatic as possible, so that when you go from here, you'll be able to use them creatively and of course to your profit, right? But before I bring him up to begin his session, I want to quickly call our attention to one of the things that we discussed during our personal growth masterclass in December, just before the new year commenced, right, where I was teaching us the importance of creating a personal growth plan. For those of you who were there, if you recall, one of the things I mentioned was the story of the 10 virgins, right? 5 were said to be wise and 5 were said to be foolish. And the reason why the 5 were wise was because they carried extra oil, right? And the reason why 5 were foolish was because they didn't carry extra oil. They had a lamp, they had oil in their lamp, but their lamps were already lit, which means their lamps were already working, just as many of us are already shining with our various skills, right? But the challenge is that if we do not have extra oil, right, at the time that the bridegroom would come, right, we may not be granted entry into the wedding, right? Yes, you get a recording. We'll create a private YouTube link and we'll share it. Also, we're going to create a WhatsApp group named AI Masters towards the end of this meeting, so that we can all be in one group. We're looking forward to having, because he has so much to teach, right, even beyond what he'll be teaching here tonight. So we're looking forward to having more sessions, right, every month. Just come here, learn new things, new developments about AI, and then go and start implementing, right? So I was talking about the 5 foolish virgins, right? The reason why they couldn't enter the wedding was because they didn't have oil to lit their lamp as at the time that the bridegroom came, right? We must understand that the world that we live in, right, responds to systems and structures and strategies, right? If you will not align yourself to the structures that has been put in place to run the system and the economy, you may not be granted entry, or you may not be allowed to play a valuable role. A simple example would be, if you want to travel abroad, you would not go to the airport, right, and put a prayer mat and even wear a prayer shawl and begin to pray that God will grant you the favor, right, or the anointing to travel abroad, right? They will probably put you in detention, right, assuming that you've probably probably you have a mental issue, right? Forgive me to use that word, right? We cannot spiritualize certain structures, right? It is true that God can break protocols, but there are times he would rather work with structures, because he has seen, right, that these structures sustain the people. He helps us remain connected, and he helps build economy, right? So God would rather not tamper with the structure, just so that if we would align ourselves with the structure, it becomes easier for him to leverage on that structure or the system to now bless us. Right? So many times the reason why believers struggle or religious people struggle is because they refuse to align themselves with structure. We pray and we fast and we declare scriptures over things that we should just align ourselves to. Simple alignment, then God can now walk easily. So instead of praying and fasting and declaring scriptures at the airport in your prayer mat, why not just go and apply for a visa, get your passport, right? Apply for a visa, meets the requirement, and then God can leverage on that structure you've aligned with, then give you favor from the embassy, and then you can travel. That's how it should be done, right? You're not going to be wanting a job, right? And then you go to a company and you're shouting at the top of your voice, give me a job, give me a job. They're not going to respond to that. What you need to do is to submit your CV. Even after you have prayed, you still have to prepare a CV. Right? The world does not understand prayer points. You understand your CV. Where's your curriculum vitae? Show us where's your profile. Right? Now God can now leverage on that which you've presented as a CV or a profile to give you favor, even if you may not really qualify. But then you've shown that you're in alignment with the structure that has been put in place and now governs the people. Right? We can go from Genesis to Revelation. I'll show you scripture upon scripture, and I showed a lot of scriptures, by the way, when we had the meeting. Right? I can show scriptures upon scriptures how that God respects structure. Right? He respects systems. If you're not a person who aligns yourself to systems and structures, right, then you may never have a place in this world. You'll be religious, but you'll be broke. You'll be religious, you'll be spiritual, but you'll be very broke. You'll be impoverished, right? You suffer lack and depravity only because you've not allowed yourself to align to structure. So by all means, it's amazing that even on the cross, right, God refused to speak to Jesus Christ, because it's a law that as long as you are hung on the cross is a shame, is a sign that God had abandoned you. Right? Anybody who is crucified and hung on the cross is a sign of abandonment by the law, even the Roman law. It means God had abandoned you. It was a ridiculous thing, it was a shameful situation. That's the height of shame and abandonment from God. And God had to obey that structure. Imagine how God relates with structure. If God could abandon Jesus Christ on the cross, right? Imagine you. Now we are now praying that God should go and change AI just because we want to keep our mediocre mentality. Please, let's not do this. So enough of all of those. AI is bad. AI is beautiful. I've seen how my life has changed just because I adapted. I began to work with this amazing tool, this amazing advancement in technology. So this is why we're here today. And we're not going to end here. We'll continue next month. 2 months time we'll continue. April, May, we'll go on like that till December. And we'll see how much God has helped us. Right? So if you're a kind of person who likes to save your money to eat chips and banana, but you will not invest in things that will advance your life, let that not be your habit this year. Right? Save up. I've pre-informed you now. Every month will be meetings, so don't be told that you have to register. You have to register, right? Because the person who will be teaching us, he will be taking out of his time to give us practical lessons from these things, right? So that's just by the way. So I believe we now understand why we are here, right? I want to believe also that before we go today, I also show some of you who are into writing, who wants to write, how to use AI, right, to write books, right, as long as you have an idea, or how to use AI to write business proposals, business plan, or even update your CV. Right, I'll show you that. But for now, let's welcome Mr. Kennedy to take us on a very practical ride on various AI tools and see how to use them as a stream of income via social media platforms. Mr. Kennedy, you're welcome, sir.
Good evening, everyone. Please, everyone can hear me. Hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, sir. Their mics are muted, so they can only respond from the chat.
Oh, fine. No problem, sir. All right. So, Mr. Emeka Slim has said so many things. So, my own class actually we're going straight to the practical. So we won't be saying any other thing that actually my already said. So I'm going straight to the point. So the first thing I'm showing you, I'm sharing my screen to everyone. Everybody can see. If you can see my screen, just indicate in the comment section that you can see it, please. Please, can you see it? Mr. Hampton, please, I need
I
permission
just
to.
yeah I just granted you permission to share your screen. So okay.
So,
So it's saying yeah we can now see your screen. Yes, we are here.
so I'm going straight to my WhatsApp page. So I'm not sending any. I'm not downloading anything to show to you guys. So everything I'm showing to you guys happened real. So I'm going to this now. You can check. This is right. I see their names, client area and client. So when you open this is a program. This job was just done. Can you all see it?
Yes, we can.
Everything done with this place. Nothing was created with Photoshop, Corel Draw, anything. Everything was just done with purely AI. And can you see the amount that was paid? So that was the amount that was paid for that job. I'm showing someone else. So this job was just done with AI, not Photoshop, just AI. Can you see the amount I was paid? Within 3 minutes, I'm done with this particular flyer you just have. So I'm showing you another one. Can you see how much was paid? So so when Mr. Anselm talked about making it a side hustle, yes, I work in a company. Many times I work in a church. More, I would say a company. Or we do everything that normal company does. So for that reason, I can tell you that you can use this to get your side hustle. Whether you're working 9 to 5 or you're working on the clock, with this you can actually get some side money for yourself. So we'll go straight to point. So the first thing I'm showing you, this is my chat GPT. This particular flyer, Emergence of Mighty Men. Me and Mr. Anslow were discussing one Saturday like that. So in the process of discussion, I told him that I can just get him a very good flyer. So for me to get that flyer, I got this particular Emergence of Mighty Men online. I'm showing you this because of there are some persons that you have been paying money for flyer. You've been paying money to graphic designer. You have been paying money to video editors. And maybe at times they don't really get the concept of what you actually want because you are the one that have the flyer. So for that reason, you can go online, download the concept, get the description of the flyer, and you can generate the flyer yourself. So this particular flyer, let me show you it so you can see it clearly. So this is the flyer. Okay. Can you see this? This flyer was done by somebody else I don't know. So I saw this flyer online. So for that reason, I wanted to create something from this flyer because I like the way the flyer was built. So for that reason, I have to just download this flyer and I took it to ChatGPT. You can see what the flyer gave to me. I said, describe this flyer, design in details, and also generate me a detailed prompt for it. This is what ChatGPT gave to me. The flyer has a cinematic, spiritual, this and that, atmosphere, blending Christian, symbolic warriors, stuff and that. The typo, the name of the font, everything is in that description that he gave to me. Then don't forget, in my description, I said it should give me the prompt for it. So if you look below, you can see the prompt for this flyer. Detailed image generation prompt. This is the prompt. A cinematic Christian event flyer designed with a powerful spiritual warrior theme. The background shows a dramatic battle sky with glowing clouds, golden light, fire embers, and smoke. On the right, a medieval knight in full armor rides a horse, raising a sword toward a radiant circular golden light in the sky. This is a prompt. So for you to generate a realistic flyer, or for you to generate something that people will see and they will argue with it that, are you sure this is AI? Your prompt must be detailed. Your prompt must be well defined. So anybody that comes to see your flyer will argue with you that this was not done with AI. So if you look at this particular partner, the center features bold, elegant typography. The word emergence in large white sheriff letters. You see the name of the font? The name of the font is sheriff letters with a metallic glow, followed by of mighty men in gold modern sans, sheriff font, another font. Decorative lines include a January edition badge in black and gold. At the bottom, place the date, stuff and that like that. So this is what I did. And I took that prompt that it generated from here. And I said, I want you to generate me this flyer, a cinematic Christian event flyer design with a powerful spiritual warrior team. The background shows the same thing that everything is saying, but I'm changing the title of the flyer. I'm changing some things in the flyer. So this is what it gave me. This is what the flyer is before. Can you see it? This is what it gave me. But I don't want this lady to be there. I want Mr. Amsterdam to be there. So I asked him to send me his picture. This is the picture Mr. Amsterdam sent to me. Now this is the picture he wants. So I changed my prompt. Use this picture above. And this is what it gave me. Can you all see this? Please let me know from the comment section. Can you see this? Please, can I get your
Yes, they
comments so I
can.
can
They're responding. Yes. No, their mics are muted.
yes.
I can.
Okay. No, from the comment section. So yeah, I'm saying it now. So this flyer we have seen now, if you have to pay for this particular flyer, truth be told, you pay nothing less than 10,000 in Nigeria money. 10,000. You that you are outside Nigeria, you pay nothing less than, let's say, 25 pounds. You pay not like let's say $20, you pay like 15 pounds, people that are charging lesser amounts. But this flyer alone is so glorious. And if you see this flyer on social media, truth be told, you want to comment on this flyer, or you just want to like put an emoji of like or love. Isn't this flyer beautiful? It is. So the next one, Mr. Aslam talked about we having this particular class. So I was out of idea and I needed to go back to my work. I don't have too much time to start sitting down to start coming up with concepts for flyers. So I went on. I'll show you guys a platform you can get ready-made flyers. You download it and you tweak it and become your own flyer. Check this out. This particular flyer is what I regenerated to turn to what we use for this class we're having today, to this. Can you see it? This particular flyer. So I got it from same. So don't want that. So I got it from I use the same way to also generate that particular flyer. So the next thing so this for flyer creation, please, I want to get a question in the comment section before I move forward. If there's any questions, you can just drop it before I move forward. Okay, somebody is asking, please, who generates the prompt, ChatGPT or you? It is ChatGPT that generated the prompt. All I needed to do was to change the text in the prompt that ChatGPT gave to me, and I now inserted my own title of the flyer. For instance, now, what was in the flyer I showed to you guys earlier? This was it. Emergence of Mighty Men. I don't have a title like this in my church. I don't have a title like this as a pastor. The title I have, this is the title I have. This is the title I have. Glory of Mighty Men. But what the flyer I saw online was giving me Emergence of Mighty Men. So all I needed to do was to tweak the prompt ChatGPT gave to me, also tweak the background, tweak the images written in the flag behind this text, change some kind of font in it, and make it look very good. So if you see my own flyer, I can tell you that my flyer is even 5 times finer than the original flyer. You can see this. So beautiful, so glorious, so attractive. catchy, calling, asking you to comment, asking you to attend the program. It is just so glorious, just like the way it is. Glory of mighty men. So this is your flyer. So I don't know if I've answered your question. If I have answered your question, I move to the next one.
So I don't know if we're allowed to ask questions in between. Maybe we should just go on. You can ask their questions at the end because some people have questions in the chat section. So
Okay, okay,
I can ask them to hold their questions and retype it later on so that we don't have to scroll up. So please, everyone, just hang on with your questions. Let him continue because of the time frame we have, so that we can have coherence. But once we get to the end of the meeting, then we can now ask questions. All right, sir.
So
Please go ahead.
the good thing I will do for everyone after this class, the prompts I use for every of this flyer generation will be posted to the page that Mr. Hansen will be creating. The prompt will be posted there, the flyers will be posted there. If you want to tweak it your own way to generate your own flyers, I can show you sites where you can get multiple church flyers that you don't even know exist. You can get them for free. So look at this other flyer, for instance. Now, I saw this flyer. I wanted to do a promotion online on Facebook. I saw this flyer online. I liked it. This particular flyer. I liked it. Are you interested in learning graphic design? This stuff like this. I so much liked it. So I took it to ChatGPT. I did the same thing to it, changed some of the things. Don't want it to look like the way the person did it. This is what I got. This is what I got. This is my got. This is what I got. You can see this. Start or grow your YouTube channel. Turn ideas. When I'm telling you you're doing this, you're not using 5 minutes. You're not using 10 minutes. What you are doing is not more than 3 minutes. Just not more than 3 minutes. And this flyer can give you like good money in your pocket. That's why we call it making side money. It's not something that you wait for month end. No. This one can you can keep getting this money regularly every day. And I'll also show you maybe at the end of the class, if you still have time, how you can get clients. I'm not talking about Fiverr. I'm not talking about Upwork. I'm not talking about Contra. How you can get clients with your phone. I'm talking about foreign clients in your phone. That might be at the end of the class when we're done with this. So which other flyer can I show you? Okay. Then these are some flyers that these are the flyers that we can also create if we want to create. Give a church flyer of a man of God, prophetic. You can change this flyer. You can remove this picture of this man of God. You can change the title. You can change the church name, and you can change the background, and your flyer is up. Same thing to this. You can change her. You can put someone else. Same thing to this. Same thing to this. Same thing to this. Same thing to this. So no need of, I can tell you from today now, if you attend this class, I don't think you need a graphic designer. After this class today, you don't need a graphic designer. So if you have been paying a graphic designer every service, or you being a pastor, or you being a content creator, you have been paying a graphic designer 10,000 per flyer, automatically you don't need that anymore. Because of when we're done with this class, I don't think you will need the help of a graphic designer anymore. So the next one we're doing now, we're going to musical videos and how to use AI to create your own music. Because if we look out there, especially in the YouTube space, we don't really have too many gospel content for children. If you pay attention to it, you don't really have too many gospel content for children that talks about the Bible, that talks about how you can love God. All you just keep hearing baby shark, stuff like that. But with AI, you can be able to control what your children watch by you creating the song you want them to listen to, by you creating the animation you want them to dance to, by you putting Jesus into them very early, rather than just them playing baby shark. You can just control what they watch. So how do we do that? The first thing to do that, you go to a platform called Suno. Suno.com. Suno.com is an AI site where you generate music of any kind. So this is the platform. So you go to create. When you open it for the first time, this is what you will see. So you just go to create your stuff. It's loading. Create. So before the thing, before we start creating that, we'll now go, okay, it's not open for us to create. So you see everything here for you to create. But let me show you something that I created with this particular Suno before we get to Suno. Let me just show you the particular stuff I created. So you can just watch and understand what I'm talking about. I created this video after we finished our crossover in our ministry this year that the man of God declared that this year is the year for glory and dominion. So immediately he said that word. What came to my mind was to use AI to illustrate the word for the year so that anybody who come in contact with that video will connect with what the man of God had said for the year, that the word for the year is glory and dominion. And make sure that the lyrics was also passing the word for the year. So you can watch this video. So this particular video we're watching was created with AI. And this particular video, if you play it on a very big screen, the quality still remains the same. If you play it with, let me say, the screen I'm talking about, LED screen, those kind of big screen in churches. If you play it there, the quality remains the same. Uh, if you play it in your TV at home, the quality remains the same. So it's super clear. That's why this particular one is even from using View to create content, it's even from using Whisk to create content, it's even from using Hydra to create content. But this particular one, the only good thing about it is because of it retains quality. You can see the image very clean, super HD in this particular video. So this is the one I used to create the word for the year. You can see everything about it. Then after doing that, I also created something like this. I wanted to create something like this. I also did this. Everything is totally done with AI. AI, everything. So in the process of watching, any question you want to ask, please just be noting it down when we're done watching.
So sorry to break you. I think that because the video is buffering, right? And then
No,
we
I'm the
cannot
one doing that.
we're the one doing it.
Just keeping it, yes.
Oh, okay, no wonder. Because we cannot there's no audio and then the video is buffering.
Oh,
So
there's
maybe
no audio here.
no audio.
Sorry, let me try to get the audio. I'm sorry, sir.
So maybe you also want to share the link to the video so they can actually go to it after the session.
Okay, yes, for sure, for sure. I'll share the link, sir.
All right.
So this is Okay, so that's the video. So we'll be creating something like that. So how did I go about that? I just used the platform called Suno to generate the song first. But for today, for the purpose for this class, what we'll be generating more like children animation. That's what we're doing in this particular class today, children animation. And how do we go about generating children animation? You go to your ChatGPT. Oh, okay. Let me just quickly show. That song we just finished watching. Now, let me just quickly show you that I generated it. So this particular picture, I picked this picture. This guy is a singer in our church. So I picked his picture and I said I want to use it. I don't want to actually use myself. So I picked his picture. So I inserted his picture to ChatGPT. I asked ChatGPT to. So I'm making this bigger so you can see it clearly. So I said, using this photo, create a 2D cartoon, full body character of the artist, captured from head to toe. The character should retain realistic facial features, body proportions. The final image should be high resolution, photorealistic, and suitable for animation or use in a music video scene. Ensure the background is white. So you must give ChatGPT instruction. Because if you don't give ChatGPT that instruction, they might do otherwise. So the next thing I got was the image previously generated is the main character, which is this particular one. I'm telling ChatGPT is the main character for a music video. Here is the lyrics of the music. I will send you prompts to generate images seen for the music video. Using this image previously generated, do not do anything yet. Do you understand? You talk to ChatGPT in a way that you are commanding it. So this is that of the song. My year of glory and dominion, 2026. This is the lyrics. New levels only. Grace carry me. Oluwa lead the way. 2026, my year of glory, dominion. I dey shine, no competition. Every step, no elevation. Blessing, show, no limitation. 2026, my year of glory and dominion. I dey rise with divine permission. From the valley to the throne of position. Now my time, divine takeover. From the days of pain, night of prayers. Now my name, they ring everywhere. What they plan for evil turn testimony. Grace too loud, it no need apology. I saw in tears, now I weep in joy. Every crown, yeah. So stuff like that. So you can see this. When ChatGPT gave me this particular lyrics, when I asked ChatGPT to give me the lyrics for this song, the lyrics was not matching the word for the year from my man of God. I actually started changing some of the words to match what the man of God was preaching that particular night. So in the process of generating your own lyrics, if ChatGPT give you lyrics that's not matching the way you want it, you command it, say no, this is not what you want. In fact, love, in fact, things that have to do with children, in fact, things that have to do with emotion, you just tell ChatGPT what to do and it will do that for you. So after I got this, I was now okay with this particular lyrics. ChatGPT now say, yes, I understand. You will send prompts next to generate music video scenes using the previous created main character, and I should wait until then. Yes. So I have to tell you, you must wait until then, you must not go ahead. So this first image I gave to ChatGPT, this first image, I don't want it to look like a real human. I want it to be like a 2D animation. So after all my instructions, so ChatGPT waited for me to finish what I was doing. ChatGPT now gave me this. So this is the 2D character that ChatGPT gave to me from head to toe. So after giving me this, the main character name is Melody. Do not say anything yet. Do you understand? So I instructed ChatGPT to let ChatGPT know that this character, the name of this character is Melody. So in anywhere ChatGPT come across Melody in my prompt or in my script, it will know the image to use there. Don't just say this man, that man, no, or generating an image. Command the image, command the prompt so that when ChatGPT is seeing it, it will be just so real that when it comes out, all your character becomes consistent. So we'll move downwards now. Then, yes, I understand. And I said, create a 2D cartoon image of Melody standing close to a mic in the studio. The aspect ratio is YouTube size, 16:9. This is what it gave to me. After that, and I said, create a 2D image of a cinematic area wide shot of a modern city skyline at dawn, soft golden sunlight breaking through early morning clouds, symbolizing a new beginning, streets are calm, light fog, This is what it gave to me. But this is too realistic. I don't want this. So ChatGPT did not get this. So I instructed it. I said, create a 2D image of close-up cinematic shot of a confident melody. Don't forget what I'm saying. Of a confident melody. Melody is still in my prompt. I did not say this man. I did not say an image. I said melody. And if you can look up here, we already said the main character name is what? Melody. So in every prompt I'm putting, I must instruct it to what? Use melody. So and I said, create a 2D, okay, not this, melody, standing by a large window in a high-rise apartment. Soft natural light illuminates stuff. I will send all this prompt when we're done so you guys can try it yourself. So this is what it gave to me. You are seeing it now. I had this time, it gave me realistic image. I had this time, it's not giving me another realistic image. I said, no, this is not what I want. Create a 2D image of medium cinematic and that. This is what it gave to me again. I said, no, this is not what I want. Create a 2D and that. It gave me this. He gave me this. All are realistic. All are realistic. I said no. Realistic, 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 realistic. Just keep checking it so you can encounter this in the process of doing it. So I have to do it multiple times for you guys to see this even. So you can see it now. Same thing. So these are the things to give to you. Realistic image. We don't want a realistic image now. We want to create a 2D animation. So you still give us realistic. Realistic. I don't want a realistic image. 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 So this is what I now did. I now went online. I now downloaded a real 2D image on Google. And I said, no, it is wrong. Take note of what I am asking. Create a 2D image. Here is the kind of 2D you must create for all my requests. So go ahead to correct the above. Can you see this? So this is what it now did. So you must give it a reference image. If it's not getting your prompt, the vision you have, you're being creative in your mind. So the way you want your content to look like, that's the way you must tell ChatGPT to give you that content. So this is what I now did. I downloaded this image from Google. I inserted it in ChatGPT, and I said, no, it is wrong. Take note of what I am asking. Create a 2D image. Here is the kind of 2D you must create for all my requests. So go ahead to correct the above. So after I've inserted that image, it gave me this. Then the next one, I have to do the same. Create a 2D image for the next one. It gave me this. Do the same, it gave me this. Do the same, it gave me this. It gave me this. It gave me this. It gave me this. 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 Same thing here. 2D. Also 2D, 2D star, 2D. So can you see everything that giving us 2D, everything about 2D that it gave to us? Everything now 2D, 2D, yes, 2D. So after ChatGPT have generated all these parts for me, if you look at what is unique most times when generating a musical video, it is the way you are able to use your camera to tell a story. So I've generated just normal face shots, I've generated just normal CT, I say people will not really enjoy it, but they will feel like it's just normal creation. Just go to ChatGPT and type it. What makes it unique? So this is what I did. This is what I did. And I said, write a 2D cinematic shot of a musician sitting in the driver's seat of a moving car, filmed from outside the windshield. Camera mounted slightly above hood level. The musician is singing emotionally, mouth moving in sync with the song, making direct eye contact with the camera. Natural daylight streams through the glass, reflection stably, visibly on windshield. The road is slightly motion blurred. To emphasize movement, interior details are realistic. Steering wheel, dashboard, lights glowing softly. The artist's expression is what it gives to me. So you've gotten this now. You need to get a shot maybe from the back or an area shot. So I have to put another prompt in it. So it gave me a shot from the back to make it look more cinematic. You know those kind of shots that you watch in Netflix now. You wonder how did they shoot it? You shoot it from the back, from the front, from the side. So that's what I'm trying to achieve with AI. So I asked it also to give me a shot, an area shot from the top. So we don't really have too many times. So that's why I'm just moving faster. So in as much as I'm doing that, the prompt is well arranged that it should be sent to the page so anybody can use it to try their hand and do something good for themselves. So we move forward. Then do the same, create a 2D image. Imagine generated me flowing over my head. So did it. So when I'm done generating like this, there's an app called Kling AI. Kling AI, KNG AI, Kling AI, the first one is loading. So it's generating. I mean, your Kling AI is open. From title at this point. You can see that when you're done copying it, you take it back to your Suno app that you are opening. This is your Suno app. It's asking you to post your lyrics. You just go to this place and post your lyrics. So I've done that. My year of glory and dominion. Take note, in this particular Suno, there are some benefits also you can enjoy with Suno. Maybe for instance, now you want to use your own song, or you are an artist, or you are a writer, a songwriter, you want to use your own song, you can post your lyrics here. Then if you have a song that you have maybe recorded with your phone, or you have recorded with, or you just want to record it live here, this is where you go to this particular place called Persona. Personal. But for now, this is not what we are doing. So you can add, in case you want to ask that question, you can add your own voice to this particular play. You can sing with your voice and you insert your audio into this place. But now we're moving forward now. So the title is here of the lyrics. Then it's not asking you the style of the song. I just love two particular style. The first one is Afrobeat. I love Afrobeat. I say Afrobeat and Amapiano. That's what I asked you to do for me. So I just say create. So just wait. It will give you four options. So it's waiting. So you can see this. My year of glory dominion, title, my year of glory dominion, my year of glory dominion, glory dominion. You can see that giving us four options of it. So for that reason, if you click the first this one now, let's hear what this is playing now. It's loading. At all. Not singing like the way I want it. So check it.
We still cannot hear your audio. Somebody is saying that you can share. You can ask your Zoom to share your audio. I guess that's why we're not hearing.
Elevation,
Can you hear the audio?
great foundation, by your glory and dominion. I derive
We
with
can we
divine
can hear now. Yeah.
permission, from the valley to the foundation. Now my time
So
to live.
this is the way you can generate your song. So when you're done generating your song, because of we are using Kling AI, Kling AI only accepts 10 seconds. They can only generate 10 seconds or 5 seconds. The highest they can generate is 10 seconds. And this your song now might be like maybe 3 minutes. So for that reason, you have to take this particular song we are generating now. Let's say I download this particular song now. It's still playing.
Divine take over, from the days of pain, nights of prayer. Now my name they ring everywhere.
It's downloading.
But the
It's downloading. It's done downloading. For instance, now. So this is the song now. So I can just take it to. I use Premiere more, but you can use CapCut. You can use CapCut. Let me open CapCut. New project. You have the audio. Use the full audio now. So you can see from here, leave your 10 seconds. 10 seconds. You split it audio. You take your first thing that we generated here in this particular one, our first thing of this first thing, you download this thing. Then for you to make it sing along with that your audio, you take it to the clean AI. Clean AI should be open by now. Yes. You come to one, you go to explore. Are you seeing this now? You go to videos. So this is what you now do to it.
My got me tell myself you that was only.
You can see this. This is the image. Can you see this image? This is the image play. You just need to do is to come to this particular place. You go to your download. You had the image. Okay, it's loading. It's loading. Let's allow it to load. So that's our image here. So can you just tell it so just like you can just tell it singing, and camera gradually gradually bringing gradually. You see it? So then you click on what? Generate. Just watch what will happen now. Click on what generate. You generate thing at the top. These are the previous jobs I've done in this platform. So generating 1 minute. Generating. It's really going to generate. So why is it generating? Let's go and prepare our audio. Why is it exporting? Let's go to CapCut and export our audio. So let's look for the audio.
Yeah, Tatey stakes.
That's what it says. So, if you want to, you just have to export.
You love was only crazy.
So you click on export. Yeah. So while you're exporting MP3, look at it. I just switch to MP3, not video. I'm sending it to text. That should be my desktop. My desktop text. So we're done. Open the folder. Leave it here. Text. Leave it here.
Yeah, Tatey stakes.
So that's what it is.
You love was only
10 seconds. So first of all, let's go back to our if it's done. Okay.
feeling the rhythm deep in my soul.
Don't forget, this is the image that we have turned to video now. open. Let me take it to photo so this particular image is what was turned to deep that it's playing.
Feeling the rhythm deep in my soul. Feeling the
Melody. Not what we want you to sing. We want you to sing 2026. So for that reason, you click on, you see this called lip sync. Lip sync, you click on it. So you now import, you now, okay, actually. So you come to upload local dubbing. Upload local dubbing. You click, you look for where it is. It's on my desktop. Don't forget, we call it test. TEST. You click it. It's loading. It's actually not slow like this. It depends the kind of internet you're using. If you're using a very fast internet, it's very fast. So you just go to hard speech. You click on hard speech. Then you click on generate.
deep in
Then
my
wait up here
soul.
to click another. It's generating. So waiting for saying 2 minutes. Okay. Should be done there. So when you are done, so this is how you just keep generating thing by thing, thing by thing. So if your music is 1 minute, you just keep generating it like this thing by thing. You put it there, you cut your audio to it, it lip sync for you. So if your video, for instance, like 5 minutes, you cut it like this. Why this particular format is more interesting for people to watch or for you to get more viewers is because of through real musical video out there, your thing does not need to stay for like 25 seconds. Your thing don't need to stay for 30 minutes. You just need someone to see the first thing like few seconds. You see the next thing, you see the other thing. It makes your video engaging and it makes it look nice to watch. So it's sporting, yes. It's in 1 minute. In fact, that's it's almost done. It's 1 minute remaining. Like I said earlier, it's not slow like this. It depends on the internet you are using. So my business very good internet and within few seconds you are done generating. Before you know it, you are done generating your scene. All you need to do now is just to merge them. When you're done generating all your scene, you do like this, you do for the next one, you just keep merging. So it's saying 30 seconds. I just want this to show before we move to the next phase. Just replicate the same thing we have done in this particular thing in all the scenes that you are generating. Actually, these are the things I'm talking about. In all these ones that you have downloaded. All this, go back to in all these things that we're generating, all these ones, just do the same thing. Cut the audio, put in it, it syncs it, you export. Do the same thing here, do the same thing here, do the same thing in all your things. Just keep doing the same thing in all of them. The next thing is done. Okay, we're done now. So let's play it now. So let's see how it is now. Then if you want to download it, you get able to download it. If you have paid for it, you just off the watermark so that when you export the video, it's not showing their logo beneath it. So you just download the video. When you have not added your music to it, this is the way it was.
Feeling the rhythm deep in my soul.
So we want you to see that. Download the that's a bit slow. So we're done now. So let me play this for everyone to see.
Yeah. Tatey.
You can see that.
Yeah.
We don't want it to be static. Because if there's no movement in your shot, it will not be interesting. And don't forget the prompt It's when telling, you said singing and camera gradually zooming. So what it gave to you is singing and camera.
Yeah. Tatey.
Very unique. You see this image, very sharp, very clean. You can use any screen to watch this thing, and the quality will not be delayed. That's the good thing about using Kling AI because of the resolution and the quality of the image. There is no 2D animation that you watch today that this does not meet the standard. Is it Coco Melon? Is it any musical video you want to watch that has 2D resolution? This standard matches it. So let's go to CapCut. If you are done generating everything like that now, this is how you now merge them. You now bring them to CapCut. Let's say I open this here. So this is my CapCut file I used for that job that we just finished watching. So that's why I generated everything you are seeing here. So I generated it.
Let me tell you, new levels only. Grace carry me. What do I need to do?
This image here, this is the same image here. Like I said, that image, other guy standing, you see the images. Let me quickly show you all the images. This image, this is in CapCut. This city, that's what we are seeing. This guy walking. This guy walking. This is the same person. You see it. This is the same image. Same image. But in your video now. That you're seeing at the top, you just add them in CapCut to make it look more cinematic, more dramatic. You don't want it to just be just empty. If I put all the transition off, now look at it, there's nothing in that. So it's just working. The video is not attractive. So you start putting all these things to make it look interesting. How do you get them? They are not hard. Just go to your CapCut. Just go to effects. There are multiple. You can try them. Look at this now. I can drag this on top of this video now. Yeah, you can see it. Limitation. You have multiple. You cannot even finish them if you are creating videos every day. You have multiple, so just drag them on your video, drag them and just explore. There's no box to being creative in this particular space. The most important thing is how to get the images, the 2D images, how to take them to Kling AI and insert your audio to them, how to export them, bring them to CapCut, just arrange them line by line. This is the first one. We have generated them scene by scene. We want this to be the guy singing, moving. Even this one that you all are saying that this frame that is still from the effect. If I put it on the in there, you see it. It's an effect that is added on the video. Nothing was created, nothing unique. This effect was gotten from CapCut. It's started the video. I put it off, there's nothing there. So we'll move forward to the next one. Same thing effect, same thing. This guy walking like this is an effect. If I put it off, like I said, there's nothing there outside. Then this
from the days of
so this is a cinematic feel. But there's one thing I want to explain, there's a trick I want to explain here. In the process of creating the video, my credit got exhausted and I was not ready to buy new credit. So for me, I don't need to use Kling AI to create everything. There is a free app I use to create most of the animated images you're seeing here. Kling AI, you have to pay like $10. That's the lowest you can pay, like 15,000 for 600 or something credit. That can generate you like, let's say, 2 videos if you manage it very well. So in this particular aspect now, this particular one,
from the days of pain, nights of prayer.
Let me off the effect so you can see it clearly. This is an image.
From the days of pain,
this is a still image. How did I animate this image for this guy?
From the days of pain, nights of prayer.
That's a still image. So how did I do that? I use what we call Meta AI. I use Meta AI. So you use Kling AI majorly to animate the places you want your viewers to see that your character is singing very well. Then you can use Meta AI for fillers to cover some places. You don't need to use Kling AI to generate everything. So let's let me go, let me show. Okay, okay, let's do this now. So let's take that image now. That is fine. This is the image. So you download this image from here. You don't download it. This is the image. Then you go to your Meta AI. All you need to do is just add plus. You have media. It's on download. You pick it. All you just need to take Meta AI, just animate. Just animate. You don't have to do any other thing, just tell it to animate it. Then just click on it. Then watch the magic that happens. Take note, Meta AI is free. Image FX is free. It depends on all the ones you want to use. So it's giving us our file. It's generating. Okay, so you can see this. So this is free. This is more like a filler. So when you use filler like this, for you to distract your audience, for them not to pay attention to it, that's when you now have effect on your filler. You must not leave your fillers like that. This is my filler.
From the days of pain, nights of prayer.
So if I leave it, my audience, they will like, no, this thing is not real. This and that and this, it's not nice. So this is what I want to do. And I have an effect on it. Check out.
From the days of pain, nights of prayer. Now man in the ring everywhere. What they plan for evil, turn testimony. Praise too loud, you no need apology. I saw in tears, now I reap with joy. Heavy crown, yeah, I'm God's own boy. Every door with them locked before. Jehovah open and plenty more.
So you see this particular part, because of I want my viewer to ask me, how did I do it? I stayed more on the part where he was singing the exact lyrics. If you check the video from beginning to now, I don't stay long on the shot. I only stay long when I want you to see that yeah, there's a creativity that went through the job. So if you look at it now.
Crown, yeah, I'm God's own boy. Every door with them love and I'm plenty more. No delay, no denial. Favor follow me fire by fire. Enemies watch, then they tire. When God show up, I go higher. Oh, oh, what we country souls, my year of glory and dominion. I they shine up competition.
That's the way to generate a musical video. There's no two ways about it. That's just the way to generate a musical video, a clean musical video using Meta AI for your fillers. Then using Kling AI to get your character to sing the exact lyric. Then using CapCut to add effects to it. Then you are good. That's how I generated the musical video we have all been saying. Then when I'm done generating the musical video, some person might say, okay, you want to promote it by doing some kind of flyers or what they call it, cover, album cover. So you still use your ChatGPT to do that. How do you do that? You still use the same format we used to generate the flyer I showed you all at the very beginning. I don't know if you can remember. If you can remember that flyer format I showed you guys, just look for anyone that is good online that you like. Just download them. Then from there you tweak it. Then you are good. Let me see if I can just show you this time to show you. Let me show you this. Look at this now. No denial. This flyer is online. I got this flyer. Don't forget, this is my character in my Glory and Dominion. Look at my prompt. This is my prompt. I said, this is my prompt. I said, remove the parental advisory and use the character in this design. Don't forget, it should be 2D. Look at it here. It gave me, don't forget, my character name is Melody. So it gave me my character intact in this particular point. So that's how you can do your cover design. Let me see if I have any other one I can show you. Coming. Okay. Also, look at this now. This is for the next song. I'll just do this briefly. So this is for the next song, My Safe Place. I got the lyrics. I still use the same format. The image previously. Don't forget, this is my character. This is me. This is my character. Any animation I'm creating, this character I'm using. Because I want to be consistent online. Don't today use a white man. Tomorrow use one black man. You cannot be consistent like that. Because as I'm growing, I have a particular platform that I'm trying to model. If I'm Davido tomorrow, I cannot be Wizkid. I cannot be tomorrow Rayman. Or if I'm Sinach today, tomorrow I cannot be Eben. So you just pick a character and you start modeling that character. When you're consistent with it, you do very well. Don't forget, this particular musical video, if you want to do it as your side hustle, the lowest amount you can charge, can you get me? The lowest amount you can charge for a 1 minute musical video, the lowest is 100,000. 100,000 naira, that's the lowest you can charge for it. Not 50,000, not 20,000, not 30,000. The lowest is 100,000. You charge per second. You charge if the minute is, you charge per minute. If the minute is 1 minute, 100,000. If the minute is 2 minutes, you charge 200,000. If the video is 3 minutes, you charge 300,000. So that way, I believe you can keep getting side money consistently because most musicians today now, if they see this platform, automatically you have reduced their stress or you have reduced the time for them wanting to go and create one video for like 3 million. Because most of them have so many songs that they have no musical video for. But you coming up with this concept for them, I believe they want to buy into it. But if you check online, there are not many who dub musical video online. And it's a good content I feel you all can get into. Also, this particular one, let me just quickly go to this. This is a love song. So this is a particular love song. So I got this lady online. I don't know her. I got her online. But if I use her picture, I might be sued for copyright. So I don't want to do that. So I don't want to use her pictures. I need to convert her picture to a 2D image that looks like her. Because the music is all about love. So the concept I have in my head is to use a fair lady, a pretty lady to explain my story. So for that reason, I downloaded this image online. I said, using this photo, create a 2D cartoon character of this artist. The character should retain realistic facial features, body proportions. The final image should be high resolution, photorealistic and suitable for animation or used in a music video scene. Ensure the background is white. This is what it gave to me. So this image and this image, I cannot be sued. So this particular image belongs to me now. This one belongs to her. So this is for me. So all you just need to do now, take notes. The name of this character is Anita. So I gave her a name. Why am I giving this image name? So that in my prompt, when asking ChatGPT what to do, when you hear Anita, you know the image I'm referring to. When you hear Melody, you know the image I'm referring to. Don't say this man, don't say black man. That's why most people don't get consistent character in their creation. You watch a video today, you are seeing white man today, tomorrow you see black man. No. For every video you watch that I create, the character must be consistent. For every flyer you see, that has to do with musical video, there must be what? Consistency. How do I get the consistency? That's what I'm showing you now. Pick a character you want to model. It might be yourself. It might be your daughter that you want to turn into maybe a 2D cartoon that will be singing Baby Shark or a new version of Baby Shark or can be singing Jesus song. You can use your daughter, just convert her to 2D. Then, who knows, your daughter can become one of the big star in the industry. Then look at it now. I said, create a 2D high romantic cinematic close-up for Anita, smiling softly. Natural sunlight. Take note. I said 2D high romantic cinematic close-up of Anita, smiling softly. I did not remove Anita. I still indicated Anita. So when it was to generate for me, it gave me what? Anita in a different way. I said, create a 2D time-lapse Lagos traffic in Victoria Island, cars and people moving fast. Why couple stands? The difference between me and some of the persons who are actually creating it, I'm trying to connect my own creativity to what I'm seeing within me. If I'm living in Nigeria now, I'm living in Lagos per se. I want to connect it to like maybe Island, Abulegba, Ojuelegba. It depends on the kind of song I'm singing. But for this love song, I'm using Highland. So for that reason, I'm telling you to create a time-lapse Lagos traffic for me in Lagos Island. You can see the switch looking like Lagos Island. But this is not what I wanted. But it's still giving me real human. I don't want real human. I want a 2D. I asked it, create a 2D eye time lapse. It still gave me the same thing. And I gave this picture. I said, use this kind of 2D. I'm specific. Let me take it so everybody can see it. See my instruction. Use this kind of 2D. Don't be giving me, I don't want this. Use this kind of 2D. It now gave me what I wanted. So you must not get tired to instruct ChatGPT. ChatGPT is there to serve you. It is when you don't know how to instruct it that you will be getting something that is not looking nice. You want to get good flyers, you want to get good thumbnails. Before we go to, before I forget, look at this that you can just do ChatGPT. Just look at this. Let me go to YouTube. Let me go to thumbnail. Can you see this? Can you see how clean this is? So you must be able to use your prompts very well. You must be able to use your prompts very well. You must be able. You must be able to use your prompts very well. You see how clean they are? You see how they are? You see how clean they are? Everything is done with AI. AI. All prompts, take notes, all prompts will be sent to you. Any prompt you need for creation will be sent to you. And in the WhatsApp channel, anything after this class, if for instance now you did not get where we're coming from, or you got lost at a point, in that particular WhatsApp channel, I am open to attend to you to maybe solve some of your problem in process of, or solve some of your challenges in process of working through. So just check this out. You can see everything. All that you have seen now are done from what? With AI. Everything. So let's go back to this. I showed you that before I forget to show you. So create a 2D high wide drone shot of landmark beach, Lagos and sunset. So you can see this now. So musical video or musical video today that if you don't use something expensive or you don't use something outside the box, people don't understand it. Today people want to do AI video, they just say, give me Amaka working in a restaurant, give me Tochukwu going to school. No. For you to do something realistic, something that the real world will accept. Look at what I started to this stuff. I said, create a 2D high wide drone shot of landmark beach, Lagos, at sunset, gentle ocean waves, lovely white yacht, anchored at the center of the beach, golden sky, peaceful, romantic, atmospheric, cinematic area motion. This and that, so it gave me this. After that, I said, no, I want them standing in the yacht and Melody is singing while Anita is spitting. So this is what it gave me. Don't forget again, no, I want them standing in the yacht. Hear my stuff. And Melody, take notes, Melody is singing. Anita is sitting. So I'm specific about it. I did not say a man is singing, a woman is sitting. No, I said Melody and Anita. So take note of those information. Then it gave me the same character, the stuff. Then I don't want him with the mic, and I want it to be an area shot that shows them from very far the footage. This is what he gave to me. So that why did I do this? Because I don't want to use credit. If I use it very close like this, I will have to use clean AI because if I want their mouth for you to see that he's singing the exact song. But for me to do a filler, I don't want to start wasting credit. I have to do a longer shot that gave me a yacht from a distance. So this way, if the song is playing, you will not know if he's singing the song or not. So this is what I'm trying to say. Let me show you on yes. Let me open the door. Okay, what is what I'm saying now? This is a filler. All these are done with metal hair. Oh my God. Okay. So here now, you see
long day. Heavy man,
So you switch to
still
your
rush.
high now.
Day behind, too many voices for
All the
my head,
parts
but one smile from
you
you
don't hear
is
the character singing, or you do not hear my melody singing, was done with Meta AI. So if you check this particular thing, I only use Kling AI to do like 5 things. Why am I use Meta AI to generate what you are seeing? This one here is original like this. This particular
hold me, you know, let fall. No filter love, no disguise. I see peace inside your eyes. If everywhere cold and strange,
Meta AI, you see the shot is from a long distance.
your love remain the
That
same.
is it.
No matter
But I
how.
want to keep it interesting, so I have to generate multiple shots and start using Meta AI. Then this one is Kling AI because I want to capture the audience now.
I feel at home. You be my safe place. When the world too loud,
I told you all that every effect you see, you can get them from where CapCut. If I have this effect, there's nothing there. This is just ordinary video. I played it. But it's true.
you be my safe.
It's not looking cinematic. So you need to give it some kind of feel. To look as if yes, you know what you are doing. So I put it now. You play it now. Look at it now.
Home. You be my safe place.
The beauty in it.
When
So
the
that's
world
what for your musical video. So this how you generate everything, you generate just the same way. You get the bombs, so you generate multiple like that. Then you generate them to get this, create a romantic beach scene in Lagos. Melody and Anita. Take note, Melody and Anita walking barefoot on soft sand, holding hands, sunset light, waves touching their feet, slow motion, warm cinematic color grading, love and safety scene, emotion. Then, because of it's for YouTube, the aspect ratio is YouTube video size. If you're doing Instagram or you're doing YouTube Shorts, it will be what 9:16. It won't be this particular size. So stuff like that, all that's how you do it and you generate everything. Then when I want to now create the cover, the photo cover for this particular song, I saw this online. I so much love it. But my title of my song is not love. So the title of my song is Safe Place. So all I needed to do was to download this, describe this image, and give me a detailed prompt for it. That's what I just asked it to do. That's all. Then it gave me the prompt. Prompt for the image generation, gave me the prompt. Then I changed it, put my title in it, and this is what it gave to me. Good. Then I said, okay, I want the test, my safe place. This is it. This is it, my safe place. Out on the 5th. So this is how I use that particular song like this. So then you can put out on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, anywhere you want. Everything is still done here. If you change it to night by 6 p.m., available on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, anything you want, just tell it to do. But just know how you're writing it. If it's not giving what you want, instruct it and give it sample. That's when it will answer you the way you want it. Then, as I say, my safe place. When the day was ready for us to release it, my safe place out now. That's just it. Everything was done. Everything was done. Generate the one of out now and make the house now very profound and fine. Also maintain the same high quality and size. And we're good. Have it. So for people who want to, my advice to someone who wants to start creating content, for instance now, you can start creating content. We don't really have much persons who do creating content, like I said, that have to do with children. We don't have much persons like that. Then also, you can start doing content like talking about verses in the Bible. For instance, like let's say this now. Create a 60-day content plan with one post per day using topics similar top Bible verses about mercy, top 10 Bible verses about love, top 10 Bible verses about grace, stuff like that. It will give you a 60-day plan. So you don't need to think of content every day. You can just use one day and create all this content yourself. You can create, maybe let's say you can create content for next week in one day. Here is a 60-day content plan with one topic per day, using titles similar in style to this and that. See the one, top 10 Bible verse about mercy. That's just the way it gives to you. Then, and I say, write again. Each title should have a hook grabbing attention and clickable words. Also, end with a prayer. Because everybody that watch your video online, there should be a prayer that should play at the end of it. since you're trying to pass a message. So the first one is top 10 Bible verse about mercy that will restore your hope plus a prayer. How about that? Just copy the first one. Just copy it. The one. Top 10 Bible verse. Just copy it. Yeah, let's do the first one. Just it now. Just it. Write Bible verses for top 10 Bible verse about mercy that will restore your hope. Don't add bullet points and any formatting. You must instruct it. If not, it will give you what you don't want. Look at the first one now. For mercy. Don't forget, we're talking about 10 Bible verses about mercy. The first one I reveal of the what? It is of the love mercy that we are not consumed, because his compassion fail not. They are new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness. If the first one, so he give you 10. And I said, also have prayer points that the viewers can play with. So I said, thank you, Father, for your mercy, stuff like that. After it's done, just copy it. Then you take it to a software called 11 Lab. I believe some persons might call 11 Lab. Just take it to 11 Lab. 11 Lab. Yes. 11 Lab is like 7,000 naira per month. That's the way. That's the amount of 11 Lab. So if at times if you are finding it difficult to pay, maybe if you have 2 or 3 persons who does the same, you can just contribute, like let's say 115, then you subscribe. You can have multiple users, just share the Gmail and everybody can use it. Rather than you wasting money to want to go and pay $140, $130, just look for somebody that is interested. You both can just money together and you can pay. And you get something good. So how do you achieve that now? We have now come to your text to speech. 10 Bible verse about grace. Can you see it now? After we're done copying it from ChatGPT, you just take it to your 11 Lab and you paste it here. Feed them to your thing. So let's generate. I'm using the voice I'm using here. Let's generate here. So you just hear the voice I'm using.
Top 10 Bible verses about grace. Ephesians 2:8-9 says, "For it is by grace you have been saved through faith, and this is not from yourselves, it is the gift of
So
God."
this is the content. Let me show you the output of this job.
Top 10 Bible verses about grace. Ephesians 2:8-9 says, "For it is by grace you have been saved through faith, and this is not from yourselves, it is the gift of God." This scripture reveals that grace is the foundation of our salvation. It teaches.
Bring your audio that you got from 11 Lab. From here, you download it from here. This is where you use to download it. Download latest. Just click on it, download. Look at it. It's not downloaded. Just bring your audio straight to CapCut, and insert it. This is the audio, the one of just did now. This same thing here. So let me take this out. Then this soundtrack here, I don't need to start looking for it to download soundtrack. Don't forget we have Suno. Where we used to create music, you can also create soundtrack from Suno. All you need to do, just go to where's my Suno now. Let's go to Suno. Let's say, okay, Suno. So Suno. So you're not giving it lyrics now. You remove all your lyrics. This time, you remove time. What do you want? We want a emotional instrumental that gives life and is very touching. So I want it up to 5 minutes. So don't forget, we're not giving it lyrics because what we want soundtrack to put under the audio generated from the 11 Lab. Let me generate. It's giving us 4 options now. Don't forget, you are not limited to writing anything you want. Your content is different. This is just a class to jumpstart you. You can do something more different than what I'm talking about. Like this video I'm showing you all now. Let me show you the video that I'm talking about now.
This guy,
5 million views on TikTok. Just that video you just watched. So you are not limited with creativity. This is just jump starting you. So anyway you want to create your content, it's left to you. But what I also did for you is 5.5 million views on TikTok. Just imagine how much that person is cashing out. So this might just be a way to like, okay, I want to use this video for another purpose. You might be having what you want to use it for. But this is just a start. And like I said earlier, in the process of you trying it and you're not getting it, you can actually just post on the WhatsApp group, or you can reach me. Then we can find ways to make it better and make sure that you get a good result in what you're trying to do. So let's go back to Sumo as we're trying to generate the instrumental for me on it. So check this out. You're posting on YouTube, then after 4 months, then you are seeing copyright claim. No, you generate it yourself. It is free, so you are advised to pay for it. Don't use it for free, so pay. The payment is like $10. You just pay for it. So this is an instrumental. And don't forget, you go to YouTube, you see some instrumental, worship instrumental. You just see the channel, 5 million views, 200,000, 300,000. You can generate something like it and start up a YouTube channel. All you just post there, just worship instrumentals. Instrumentals that can take you to the present. Instrumentals that can, different instrumentals. You can create a channel for that purpose, just for instrumental sake. Then, hear this. Don't forget, I told you it is giving you 4 options. So you automatically you already have 4 instrumental you can use for different days. All you need to do is schedule this one for today, schedule tomorrow, schedule next tomorrow. This is another one playing. But for those people who want to do viral content, who want to do musical video, children kind of video, you use the other format. But you want to do gospel content, you want to talk about the Bible, you want to talk about faith, you want to talk about hope, you use the format I just showed you. You can just download Nature. How do you download Nature? There's a site called Pixels. You go to a site called Pixels. They give you free nature image. Anyone. This site is being updated. So let's go to Pixabay. Pixabay. What is it? You have a promote. It's having 5.9 million stunning images. So what do you need here? You just say you need nature. You just say nature. Take note, this site, everything in this site is free. So for those who don't know about it, everything is free. But we don't want image, we want video. Just change from all images, go to what videos. Then it's giving you image. Look at it now. I can say I want cloud, cinematic cloud, cinematic, because we're talking about the presence of God, cinematic cloud. Yeah. Yes. We're generating for us. So you see this now, you see cinematic cloud. You see this now. Something like this. You can talk about the 10 powers of God. You can talk about why you must fear God. The scriptures are coming, why this is playing. You can just go to this place and download it. But when you are downloading, download 1920 by 1080. That is the resolution for YouTube. You just download it like that. It's downloading. So this it's done downloading. Just take it. No stress. Just drag it like this into your CapCut. Just drag it to your CapCut. Your CapCut. CapCut. This is it. Your CapCut.
Top
Let
10
me delete what I have here before. I'm deleting everything I have. So this is the new one.
Top 10 Bible verses about grace. Ephesians 2:8-9 says, "For it is by grace you have been."
When you are done, this is the soundtrack that we generated from Sumo. This is the audio generated from 11 Lab. This text, you just put it on CapCut. Just tell it auto generate. Let me delete it so you can see it here. So for those people who don't know how to do it, just go to test, just go to auto captions. Just leave it, just go to generate. You don't do anything. AI will just generate it for you. That's it. So before we go, before the class is over, let me quickly jump into those who want to now create things that have to do with children. Want to create things that have to do with children. So let's go to reachability. Just say, write me children song that has to do with the love of Jesus. This is my own prompt. You can do yours. And create yours. So it's generating for us. Give the verse. Give the chorus. When I wake up in the morning, like Jesus loves me with all his and that. So then it's done now. So just copy the title. Copy from the beginning, the title. Till the ending. Just copy this. Then get your WordPad. Get your WordPad to edit it. Just paste it in your WordPad. Things that you don't need to be here. You don't need the heading. You don't need all these verse 1. You don't need chorus. You remove them. You remove verse 2. You remove chorus. You remove the bridge. You remove chorus, repeat. Just remove all those stuff. They are not needed. Ending. Then when you're done, just copy on. Just copy on. Then you head back to Sumo. Don't forget about working with Sumo. You head back to Sumo. Here's our Sumo. So don't forget, when we're creating our instrumental, we did not give it lyrics because instrumental don't need lyrics. So when you're creating this now, you delete this, then you go to your lyrics, you paste it. Your Jesus loves me every day. Then you tell it, I want it to be a children song and children voice. Yes. Then that's it generates. For those who are interested, who wants to go to creating content for children, generating. So let's play the first one actually.
When I wake up in the morning light,
Jesus loves me
with all his might.
Take note, this particular song is not existing anywhere in this world. So you have the right to claim ownership of this song. Nobody has sung this song. You are the first person to believe in this song. So this is your song. So you can also change the lyrics of the words. If you don't like them, you can change them. Then let's see the second one.
I wanted to be a Jew, this was me. When I wake up in the morning light, Jesus loves me with all his might. When I laugh and when I pray, Jesus loves me every day. Jesus loves me, yes he does.
Imagine your children singing this one. Just CoComelon every day. Then we have them where they getting it from. Before you know, parents are downloading your songs on YouTube because your song now become what a household name. Don't forget, that was how CoComelon came out. CoComelon, it was 2 children singing CoComelon, that other children start liking CoComelon. So if you pick a particular song and you tweak that song very well, you spend time to edit the lyrics and let the lyrics be interesting, and you use Sumo to generate it, you can have a unique song that in lifetime, even your children to come will enjoy from it, the royalty from it. So that's why we should not throw away AI, because of AI is just the future. So just take note of it, AI is the future. So the earlier you start creating AI, the better for you, because there are some times, the time will come when people are now aware of everything that AI can do. your creation will not be needed. But if you start early, you open a YouTube channel, just downloading this song alone and using ChatGPT to generate image. Let me generate image for you. Just check this out. Just check this out. We just created this, isn't it? Can I say, okay, create a code for you to generate. Sorry, let me make my screen more bigger. Create a scene for me to generate this song. I want timestamp for each code. So let's watch what we need to do first. Can you see it now? So it had already given you the concept of the song, intro, scene, morning begins, bright sunrise. But it gave us this, it did not give us form, so we now ask it. So it's just telling you how your video will look. It has already given you the concept. So there's no time for you to start thinking of how will you create this. Just give me the scene to generate this song. I want timestamp for each of them. That's it. You know, from 0 to 15 seconds, the first thing that should show is a happy child wakes up and stretches, warm, gentle light fills the scene, stuff like that. So what you need to do now is a detailed prompt to generate each thing. Maintain all time stamp. Can you see it now? So this is the first prompt now. Scene 1, morning begins. So you can click on this. A bright, cheerful sunrise, open, colorful, bird gently flying. So you can copy this. I'm going to ability. Let's say generate me this 2D cinematic thing. Then at the ending, you come to this point. The aspect ratio should be 15 by 9. 15 by 9. Don't forget that YouTube. So it's giving you the same. It's generating. So just watch what we get now. It's generating. It's very fast. So it's generating. This is our first thing. Can you see this? This is our first thing. But this is not 9 in any way at all. It's not 9. So this is not what you now do. Then instruct it. You now copy from this part. Cinematic scene, a bright light. So I copy. I want my main character to be. Then you come to Google. You look for 2D character animation. Let's say images. Images. So let's do this. Okay, image. Okay. Then you have this. Put your download. Let's say take notes. This will be, don't forget, the first musical video we did, we called the artist what? Melody. So for us to continue our character, you have to pick a character you want. But this character is not for us. It belongs to somebody online. So we want to convert this character to belong to us now. So just watch what we are doing for this particular character now. Take note. This will be the main character in this video. And his name is, let's say, Richard. So we generate a 2D image with this font. So you now copy your first, don't forget, our first prompt is what? A joyful group of children talk at let's copy it. Hello, Mr. Aslam.
Yes, I'm here, sir.
Yes. Questions coming in while we're generating.
Say that again.
Yeah, questions can start coming in while we're generating content.
Okay, so we can start dropping our questions.
Okay, I'm seeing a question. Someone is asking me, please, who generated the prompt, ChatGPT or you? Like I said it's ChatGPT. They said you paid on the ChatGPT share. I said yes. Okay, yes, I paid. Yes, just 7,000. So like I said, if you can get 2 or 3 persons to join you, you both can pay for the ChatGPT so that you can generate something reasonable. So you don't need to look for the 7,000 yourself. You need to just get like 2 or 3 persons before you know it, you're paying like 1,000. If you are capable yourself, then let me see the next one. Are you using upgrade version? Yes, or not. You are not practical enough. You are not showing how it is done. You're just telling us what you did. Okay, this particular person, that's Emmanuel. Okay, Emmanuel, please, I will communicate with you. If you're not clear, I will communicate with you directly.
Okay. No, I think that was before now, so I think they are clear. Yeah, it's clearer now.
Okay.
I think if we are to answer questions, let it be the fresh questions. So now, any question that comes after now should be attended to, because I let them know that they should hold on with their questions so that we don't confuse the whole process. You've been able to touch a number of things, so right now the questions that will be coming in now can now be legit, not the ones before.
Okay. So sorry, at Emmanuel, you said that is why how it is done steps. Yes, actually correct, because of to meet up to, because we actually just if it's like I do
We cannot hear you. Is it just me or everybody else? Or my network? I'm not sure what's happening. Even your screen, I cannot see your screen again. Are we safe?
it's shared. Can you hear me, sir? Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you now, yes. It was breaking. I need to be sure it's my network or yours.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Are you still sharing your screen? I cannot see your screen.
No, for screen, no, I'm not sharing the screen. I'm trying to communicate with those persons who are having issues with the.
No, don't worry. Don't worry. The questions are coming. Just continue. We'll let you know once it's time to start answering questions. Let's just finish up. Are you done now?
Yes. I want to answer the question so I can go back to generate some other things.
Okay, so the first question here says, which card do you use to pay for ChatGPT Go? Right, I've tried, but it declined numerous bank and virtual cards. Right. For me, I think I use MasterCard mostly. MasterCard works, right? For me, when I did mine, I haven't paid for 1 year upfront, and I use MasterCard. But then again, if you don't have a MasterCard, I think these days, even the government, right? Most governments advises people to open a dollar account or a credit for those of you who are outside Africa. You can actually get a credit card to do some of these purchases. But if you're within Africa, Nigeria especially, get a MasterCard or open a dollar account that will aid you in making payments for most of these sites. But generally, MasterCard works. Wisdom Edo says, can we use Android phone to generate all of this? Of course. But of course, you know that you need to have a good memory. Otherwise, you may be limited in things you can do. Maybe generate pictures, and of course, you can generate songs with Suno. Suno's site isn't very heavy, and generating songs isn't very heavy. But when it comes to generating videos, then the kind of phone memory that you use would also be an advantage, right? Did you use CapCut Pro? Of course, you have to use CapCut Pro, otherwise you'll be limited in number of prompts you can generate per time. From the look of things, everything you are generating must go through 2D, right? Not necessarily. They're actually realistic prompts you can generate, right? It doesn't have to be 2D, right? Many of the AI contents we see on social media, they look realistic, right? This is just give you an option to do 2D, so it can be more appealing to a wider audience, right? And it's difficult to try to trace the identity of an image as long as it is not realistic, right? But make no mistake, AI actually generates realistic images. Okay, who's next here? Can we do all this on mobile? Yes, but you have to get a good mobile phone. Can we Android I'm guessing he's saying, can we Android phone users do all you have taught? Of course, with a good phone memory. I can hear you okay, as well as some background. The question is, if you have an artist who you are inspired by their songs, can one recreate the songs from the artists? Chisum Ulasi, I'm not sure I understand that question. You may need to rephrase, right? Because I know there's policy issues with music distribution sites. You're not allowed to use somebody's lyrics to produce your songs. You will not be allowed to distribute the song. But if you're asking if you can create the songs for your own purpose, of course. And I think, as far as I know, Suno also allows you to remix songs. Is that correct, Mr. Kennedy?
Let me explain what to ask you. For instance, now, artist I love hearing very well in the secular world is Victor Hedy, for instance. Who sounds, if I don't get money, sing you. So for that reason, if you listen to every song I keep creating on Suno, I am specifically telling Suno ChatGPT in my lyrics generation to give me a song that sounds similar to Victor Hedy. Are you getting it now? So that way, when you listen to my songs, most of them sound as if it is being sung by Victor Hedy. So for instance, now you might get an artist, maybe like Sinach, that sang Waymaker. You might the lyrics, but tell ChatGPT to change the lyrics for you to a different way, but it will still be Waymaker. That way you are remaking the song in a different version and different.
Okay.
So that song is copyright. That's a new song that.
Wow, that's beautiful. So I believe that's clear, Chisum. Is that what you're expecting? If not, please you can still clarify. This person says this session is mind-blowing. Thank you. Would you please make the recording available? Of course, I'm going to upload this to YouTube tonight, and I'll share the private link to the WhatsApp group that I have now created. I'm going to share the link to the WhatsApp group right here in this chat section so that every one of us can join. It's actually important that we watch the video. Please, do we get to have the recorded class available to all? Yes. Is it a dollar or Naira Bank, MasterCard? Both of them. Anyone actually works. You mean Nigerian cards work on these cards? Yes. In generating songs, can I turn this? What's this, Mr. Kennedy? Do you understand that?
What that? Can I what?
In generating songs, can I hum or sing a sample for Suno? Oh, okay. Can you give a sample to Suno? I think you can do that. You can actually upload an audio, but that's after you must have paid for the.
I showed that when that I showed.
Yeah, I think you also should that give a sample audio that you can pick from there, or simply remix that. Can I use Gemini? Of course, you can use Gemini. Gemini is also a prompt engineer, just like ChatGPT, just like Copilot, just like Meta AI, right? But sometimes they differ in what they can do.
Yes, just like image effects, you can use most of them. You can use neural frames to generate what you want to generate. But when I'm talking about Kling AI, why I stick close to Kling AI is because of the quality of image it gives. It's very sharp, very clear. That comes with it to light to your production.
I think Gemini also produces videos.
Yes, there are multiple of them that produce video. Like what I'm saying, I'm talking about the clarity of the video.
Yeah, but ChatGPT does not produce videos, even till now.
So it gives you those content. If you want to get quality video, you're using something like Leonardo AI, you're using neural frames, you're using Wish, you're using Veo, into Flow. So stuff like that, that's how you are using those stuff. But the difference is the output of the content.
Okay.
I have in this particular class now, I want to do a musical video. My suggestion to you is to use Kling AI. It's a suggestion. It's not a must you stick to it.
Because of the quality of the video, right?
That is there. For you to be relevant in the market, most especially in YouTube, your video must be extremely clear.
True. Okay, somebody's asking here, can we get a list of these apps or websites used? Please, Mr. Kennedy, you may want to type that to the chat section so they can have it. Or better yet, we'll put it in the WhatsApp.
That here.
We'll put that in the WhatsApp group. Let's do that in the WhatsApp group. Can we get a recording of this? We already said that at the beginning. You spoke of marketing oneself without Fiverr or Upwork. Can you say something on that, please, Mr. Kennedy?
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. So this person is asking, at the beginning you spoke of marketing. So the way to market most times, the way I got the clients I got for myself, it was not on Fiverr, it was not. I got on Facebook. I do that. Look for churches in US, churches in UK, churches in Canada. Then how do I now do that? And I go to their platform, to their profile. I check out their flyers. Most of their flyers are not attractive. They just do the flyers and they post it. So all I will do, now pick the flyer and I will design the flyer. I send it back to their inbox. Are you getting that? So you must be ready to work for free for some of those, for this trick I'm trying to show to you. So you pick the flyer, you redesign it and send it to their inbox. I'm sorry to use the word, they are not Africans that they don't show appreciation somehow. I'm sorry to use that word. But if it gets to them, either you get a message that, oh, so nice, so thoughtful of you. How do you do this? What do you do? Before you know about it, they start contacting you for a job. That is a way to get. And once you can secure just through church in US, automatically you start working for all their members, which pays you directly without going to Fiverr or Upwork. So that's the trick I'm going to do.
Well, that's actually beautiful. Personally, I've also practiced that for many years until, of course, I became busier. You know, it is just go to many of their pages, Instagram, Facebook. You see the kind of flyers they have. And sometimes, if you want to now go into montage creation, right? You can see the kind of montage they create and recreate something for them and send back to them. You'll be amazed. They'll contact you, right? So this is more like a direct approach to marketing. Right. Somebody is asking, I might have missed these sessions when you talked about it, but can you shed more light on How was the song lyrics generated? Each video scene prompt. How was the song lyrics generated? You use ChatGPT, but of course you should also, in case you're somebody who is already into music writing, you can also generate. You can also write your own lyrics, right? Like I do. I write my own lyrics. I just have Suno produce the songs for me, right? I'll send my YouTube link so that some of you can actually listen to the songs. They are self-written, I didn't generate through ChatGPT. But of course, like he taught us, you can generate lyrics from ChatGPT. Each video scene prompts also, yeah, you also got that through ChatGPT. But the videos were created using Click AI, right?
Yes, Click AI, yes.
All right. So why only 2D video visuals? Of course, you have options to use realistic. You mentioned that, right? Of course, you can't use realistic. Oh, okay. I need you to teach me how to engage an affiliate marketing on YouTube, please. I need you to teach me how to engage. Okay, Mr. Kennedy, I think you need to show them how to get affiliate marketing.
Yes, sir. The reason why we actually focus on 2D, if you can see what was advertised on the flyer actually,
yes,
was leverage time for side income. So I would want to teach you something that is not moving out there.
Okay.
2D presently is moving the market. Like I said, if you go to TikTok, you see 2D, 3D animation videos doing very well.
Okay. No, I think you missed the question. Somebody wants to learn how to use an affiliate marketing link on their video on YouTube.
And I was responding to the question you first asked.
No, we've passed that one already. I think I already responded. Plus,
using the affiliate marketing link on your YouTube. If you are creating a content that has to do with flights, that has to do with, so you are telling them 5 best places to visit in Africa. So the affiliate marketing link that is required for such content should be affiliate marketing link that has to do with booking of flights, travel, things that have to do with travel. So how do you generate affiliate marketing link? So you go to ChatGPT, you say, give me 10 affiliate marketing link that is relevant to this particular post about travels. It will give you the affiliate marketing link. It will give you the description. All you need to do, just click on the link and it takes you to the page of it might be Wakana, it might be different flight company, and you see the affiliate marketing link. All you need to do, you sign up with them, you submit your account number. Anybody that used that particular link,
so where do you put the link on your YouTube channel? Is it when you're uploading the video? Is there a place to put the link?
Yeah, uploading it. You can put it in your description. I don't know if you've seen all of the video when you're watching. At the description, the bottom part, you see my affiliate link. You click the link, it takes you to another page.
Okay, so you're saying there's nowhere during the upload session that you can actually put the link?
No, you only put it in your description when you're uploading your video.
Okay, only in description. Okay.
When uploading your video.
Okay, so I believe they've gotten that. They've gotten that too. Thank you so much. Let's see. Who else? So like basically, sir.
I'm saying, who wants that affiliate marketing? I will communicate to the person on WhatsApp and I will show him what to do.
Okay. Yeah, I think that WhatsApp will also be helpful. So basically here.
And also, I can teach them on WhatsApp and I'll still show them what to do. But when I send the prompts now, I believe everybody will be clear.
When you do what?
I send the prompt on how to generate, it will be clear.
Okay. So, but basically, I think this is what should be clear to everybody, that we have something called prompt engineers, right? And these prompt engineers are things like ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot, and all of them, right? They can literally do anything for you. So you can go to this site, chatgpt.com, and act like a layman, right? Start by saying, for example, hello ChatGPT, I want to create a content, right, that guides people on how to get the best flights, right? Can you tell me what to do? And to tell you, it's as simple as that. So why do you may think that all of these processes so far is intricate? It is really not, right? It can communicate with you at your level and help you become better. right? So beyond all of these technicalities that we've been going through with with Mr. Kennedy, you can also relate with these platforms as a lay person, a person who doesn't even have a clue of what it means to use generative AI.
Somebody is asking of a question. Please, can you teach us more on YouTube automation? That actually is not for this class. That is a different class entirely. That is when you are done with your creation. So YouTube automation is not in this class. You are already taking me too far in this particular class by going to YouTube automation.
We would have another session next month, right, for YouTube automation. I think because time has gone, we also may not be able to talk about how to create books, ebooks, right, get content, even though that's actually very easy, right? Let's see if we can do 10-15 minutes more, then we'll close. Please, a lot was given to music and music videos, but I'm really interested in generating teaching videos for my messages and books I've written. It's the same process. Same process.
Same process. Mr. Afsam, I just showed you how to just do musical videos and we start using for other things. It's the same process.
Yeah, he taught me how to do music videos, and I started doing other things with it. As a matter of fact, for those of you who would pay for CapCut Pro, right? I now learned that CapCut can actually do all of those things for me. So instead of going to Click AI and to sync Leap and all of that, I just use CapCut to do it. Of course, the quality of the video may not be as when you use Click AI, like Mr. Kennedy has rightly said, right? But for me, I just choose to go the easier route to even sync my face to my sermons, right? I'm able to upload my audio, then it gives my face to it, and it's just speaking as though I'm the one who is speaking, right? That can also happen with CapCut. All of that can happen with CapCut. CapCut can generate image for you, can generate videos for you, as long as you pay their money, right? But it's better to go this route that he has taught us if you want to go on a long run and you want to appear more professionally doing this business. So for YouTube automation, let's leave that till next month. But for now, go and start working with what you've learned, right? Let's see, do we have any more questions?
About marketing without Fiverr or Upwork. I did not get the answer.
You've answered.
Yes, I actually answered this. So let me explain back. For instance, now, don't forget this class is for content creators. That's what this particular class is all about. So if you're a content creator, you look for industry outside Nigeria. Maybe the way I got mine, I look for churches in US. I look for churches in Canada. I look for churches in UK. All I just need to do was to go through their profile and see what they are doing. And most of what they are doing are actually not nice. Just like what someone said here, almost all their designs on their platform are done by poster my wall or by Canva. So childish, they are not nice. So if you have idea how to use AI very well, all you need to do, just pick the title. Maybe the title is 7 Sunday of. Just pick the title, pick the address, get some nice flyer. Let me just show you this. Let me show you how you can get flyers before we go too far. Please, is my t-shirt?
Yes, it's still shared.
Okay, look at this. This how you can just quickly get flyer. Okay, insert. But if you are into flyer, I'm just showing you this. Just go to let's say church. Flyer. Design. Yeah. So you see this? There are countless flyers here on this particular site. So what you need to do, the one you like, you take it to ChatGPT, that's the one we did from the beginning. You have to describe this flyer for you and generate a detailed prompt. When you get the prompt, change what is in the prompt, you change the title to your title, you change the image to your image, and you come up with a big flyer. When you are done, within 3 minutes, you send it back to the church message box. When you send it there, you get response. Let's say before you wake up, you are getting a response. So before you know it, you are a designer. And when you start designing for the church, the members in the church start asking, who is designing this stuff? And when you are able to please a white man, automatically he will refer you to all his friends and all his colleagues. That is one of the best market yourself. Rather than going to Upwork that your money will be slashed, you go to a contract that you something, you go to Fiverr. No, deal directly with the person. They deal with you directly, and from see your product. So that's it.
Okay, so thank you so much. I've shared the link to the WhatsApp group to the chat section. But before then, let me just quickly give a basic approach to this thing for those of you who are still beginners and you find it difficult to navigate your way. So Mr. Kennedy, if you don't mind, I'll just disconnect your sharing right now so I can just share my screen with them. I want to give them just a basic entry level so they can find it easier to navigate. Is that okay, sir? Okay, so let me just share my screen. You can stop sharing your screen now. Let's just Okay, so if you guys can see my screen, just respond quickly so I can go ahead. Just take 5-10 minutes and we're out of here. If you can see my screen, please respond. Alright, great. So look at this. This is ChatGPT, right? How did I get ChatGPT? I simply open my web browser and I typed chatgpt.com. Today we have applications on Play Store or the Apple Store, right, called ChatGPT, and then we have Google Gemini, all of that. We have Copilots, they're everywhere, right? So if you're using a PC, you have to go to the website using your web browser. You type the name of the platform, right? Gemini.com. The same way you can go to Gemini.com. Right, Gemini. This is Gemini. Right, subscribe to Gemini Pro. That's why I'm having this black screen. Right. There's also Copilot by Microsoft, and then there's Meta by of course Meta. You all know Meta. So, but I just want to stay with Gemini. I want to stay with ChatGPT because that seems to be common to every one of us. So this is ChatGPT. What do I want to do now? Let's say I want to do something very basic, like I want to update my CV, right? So I say I want, hi Chat. You can have a conversation as though you're talking to your friend. So I want to revamp. I want to create a CV. Okay, let's not say I want to revamp. I want to create a CV to submit to a company, right? Can you create one for me? Now I can as well say create one for me. It's going to do it, but just to help you understand that it's actually very relational and adaptive, I'm asking, right? So you can have the idea of the conversational concept of this whole process. So can you create one for me? Let's see what it says. Look at that. Here I can create a professional job ready CV for you. Wow, amazing. So you see what it says next. So to be sure it fits the company or position you're applying for, I need the following. Number one, send me your full name, phone number, your location, your job title, professional summary, or I can write this for you. Look at that. So it's asking you to give it your professional summary, or so you can simply write it for you, right? Your work experience, your company name, role, date, all of these things. Now if I type all of this in a document, I can simply copy all of this, right, and paste them in a Microsoft Word document and fill them one by one just to make it easy for it, and attach it back to this. Or better yet, I can copy or fill each of the numbers and send back to it. It will return back with my CV for me, fully ready, professional. That's what it does, right? So let's say I'm done with creating the CV. I want to ask a question, right? I want to know how many schools, right, in America, how many schools remember, I'm doing this because of those of us who don't have an idea yet of what we are doing. And I'm sensing that some people are feeling offended that we left them out. Is why I'm taking time to do this, right? So how many schools are in America, right? Let's see if ChatGPT knows something like this. It's taking a while because that's a lot of questions. So here's what the most reliable data says about how many schools. So look at that total number of schools in the US. There are about 115,000 to 130 schools, 130,000 schools in the US. So look at that data. So these are basic things that it can do, right? So the class that we went through now are more advanced things. For example, let's say I want to change my picture's background, right? I have a picture somewhere. Let's see. Okay, I have this picture. For those of you who can see my screen, I have this picture and I want to change the background to something different, right? And I tell it, okay, you know what? Oh no, let's say I don't want to change my background. I want to change my tie to maybe a pink tie. I'll simply say change the color of the man, right? Oh no, change the color of his tie to red. No, it's red already, to pink. Enter. So let's watch what happens. So that's the picture I uploaded, right, with the red tie. Let's see. Okay, can we all see this? If you can see this, just respond. Comment in the chat section that you're seeing this. So I was able to change my tie's color to pink. Good. So these are even at this is still a basic thing that the AI, right, generative AI can do. I can make this photo right now. I can make him talk, right, by adding audio. That's what he taught us, right? I can take this now to maybe Gemini, right, or maybe Click AI, right, and give it a generate a sound through Suno, right, and then make it sing a song or make it say something, right. I go to 11 was it 11 what again, 11, is it 11 Mr. Kennedy? We're going to have those sites, I believe. Are you still there, sir? Is Mr. Kennedy there? 11 lab, okay. So 11 lab, so I can go to 11 lab, write a script, right, and then go to Suno, sing it, or maybe come back to one of these audio generating sites and generate audio for it, right, and then make it say it. I can do all of that. So imagine this, right? So those things are possible. Now look at this. Let's say I want to tell it, I want to do that right now, even just in case you don't remember everything that Mr. Kennedy taught, right? Look at this. How can I make this man say something? So look at that. So if you just want his voice over the image, no mouth movement, what do? You do all of this, right? Option 2, make him talk, lip sync. You see, Mr. Kennedy talked about lip sync, right? You do this, it gives you the AI platforms you can use. Notice this one, so it gives you the AI platforms you can use. So if you follow through all of these directions, right, you'd have done that which you actually wanted to do. Same way, if you want to make him walk, right, from this table where he is right now into the office behind him, you just need to ask, okay, how can I make it work, right? How can I make the image walk, or the man walk around the office? It will tell you what to do immediately, right? Now, how about if I want to change his suit? I can do that. How about if I want to put him in a different office? I can do that, right? I think Mr. Kennedy also showed us some options where you can change a person's look, right, to look like yours, right? Let's see if I can give you a quick example, and we stop there. I'll just find any picture here. So here I have a picture of Donson Oyeko. I'm sure many of you know this singer, right? I want to generate. I want my picture to look exactly like Donson Oyeko. I'm not having the kind of shirt he's wearing right now. I don't have that posture, but I want to have an image, right, that looks exactly the way he is. So I'll just tell ChatGPT to give me a detailed prompt to generate this same image with the photo I will give you. Watch this. So give me a detailed prompt. So I don't have to know the prompt, right? I don't have to name the prompt. I don't have to know the prompt. I can ask ChatGPT to generate a prompt for me that I will use on it. So you can see how amazing that is, right? So that level of intelligence that some of you are thinking you must have, you don't actually need it, right? You can actually ask it all of it. So give me a detailed prompt to generate this same image with the photo I will give you, right? So let's see what it says. We are closing after this. Every other question should be in the WhatsApp group. So look at this. So it's telling me this is the prompt, huh? A miracle is about to happen. Okay, so let's copy that. So now you see the picture, right? I'm copying this. Use attach photo to generate this. Copying all of this. I'm not going to copy the negative prompt. Let's just leave that. I hope it doesn't spoil the whole thing anyway. But negative is actually very important. So I'm going to now upload my own image. By the way, take notes. If you're not using the paid version of ChatGPT, by now it should have told you you cannot upload images anymore. Desktop. So I'm putting this image. So let's go. Let's say the miracle will close. Somebody is saying, so it's not necessary to name the image like Okeke rather than saying man. Well, I don't know. Like I said, you can actually test these things out. It's not the question and answer may not be necessary. Probably below is clean, optimized, ready to use. What happened? Did I not upload the image? Okay, I think he's asking me to go and use this prompt on one of these platforms, right? So since ChatGPT is not getting it, I have to change my approach to the prompts. So you see the trick now. So give me a detailed prompt to generate the attached image. Okay, so I'll pick from here. So create a clean, high resolution studio portrait photo, right? Photograph with the man in the attached photo.
In the name of Jesus Christ. In the name of Jesus.
Okay, so let me attach the photo. So let's see if he responds now. Still uploading. ChatGPT is still okay. Mr. Kennedy, are you there? Okay. Oh, he's muted. My goodness. Sorry, forgive me. Alright, you can unmute now.
Okay, sir. So I've been saying that was just the little prompt you were not inserting.
Oh, okay,
ChatGPT
okay.
I've given you the
Okay.
prompt. Since all
Okay.
those prompts, just it like I said, you must ChatGPT what to do. If you don't tell it, ChatGPT will just be there. That's
You know,
what what
funny enough, I included create, so I think sometimes some of those these are some glitches we also need to observe in the system that when we are creating it.
I want you to create it for me. Now, you must be specific with it. If not, it will be suggesting that apps to you.
We need to flog ChatGPT, sir. All these things, we need to just do something to
I
it.
created the
Because he has clearly stated create, so you should create it. Why is it giving me the prompt over and again? Man and brethren, this doesn't look like me at all, but I guess he got the idea. All right, everyone. I guess that should be it for tonight. Let's see if we still have one more question, and then we are done. This is 10:29 Nigerian time. I've shared a link. Please join the WhatsApp group right now so that I can accept you.
So just like the way Mr. Anthony is trying it, just try it. If you're not getting it, please just send a question. I will answer your question.
Test it. I have to go through all of that just so that we can test.
If you're not getting it, just try, ask the question. If you need the platform, if you need platform for free, you don't want the one you will pay, ask, I will send to you.
They can actually test platforms for free. When they are now convinced they want to start using it, then they can start paying for the platforms.
Yeah, that was why I suggested Meta AI. And you can generate songs for free. You use ChatGPT to generate the image. You use Meta AI to get it. Then you
Free
upload
of
on
charge.
YouTube. You are done.
Suno gives you 50 coins daily. So if you're very conservative and creative, you can actually make 5 songs per day with Suno free of charge. The only issue is that you will not be able to use them commercially because you've not paid for the right to use them. That'll be the
But even if you have the money not to pay, just keep using them. If you have the money to pay, let's say maybe next month, once you pay, the license will be given to you.
Yes.
But it is free.
Wow, this has been a very enlightening session. We want to appreciate Mr. Kennedy for making our time to be part of this and teaching us. We are so grateful. I need you to teach us how to summarize a movie and add a voice over to it. Then it summarizes it when we watch it.
Okay, Chinedu, okay, that's a good one, Chinedu. Then, since this is your niche you want to go into, I will do this with you on WhatsApp.
Okay, so these questions, you guys should just drop them on WhatsApp. Mr. Kennedy will be in the WhatsApp group as well. I'm responding to this WhatsApp group. Like I said, we'll meet every month. We'll try to do a review. Bring up all of your questions together, right? We'll keep revisiting this. There's still so much that AI has to offer. You have no idea what Mr. Kennedy here still has to offer. There's so much more, right? For business, different areas of different walks of life, right? So let's prepare ourselves. This is going to be a year of knowledge. We'll be learning so much alongside this. We're still having our personal growth coaching series from February, from January now, last Saturday of this month, all the way through to December. We'll be having the last one. So by the time you're done with the year, you're in your multiplied state, right? So please ensure that you're following through. God bless everyone. So further questions will be taken in the WhatsApp group. Please ensure you're joining so that we can shut down this meeting. For now,
sorry, sir, please, everybody should make sure they have a YouTube account, TikTok, Facebook account. So as you are creating posting, you don't want to come into the limelight late. You need to start from, and in the process of become better in it.
Okay. So do you want to say thank you to Mr. Kennedy, everyone? I think at this point, let me unmute everybody so that